Let's look at how you can create a class in CS First. And in this video, we're going to use the CS First login. This is a great option for students who do not have access to the Google Additional Services. To learn more about how you can find out if this applies to your class of students, find the video on Additional Services. We'll start by going to the CS First website. That is csfirst.withgoogle.com. Teachers, you'll go ahead and click that blue sign in button. You'll choose I'm a teacher. And when prompted, you'll go ahead and log in with your account information. You can see that I've already created some classes here on my dashboard. To create another one, let's click on the blue plus sign and choose Create a Class. From here, you'll name the class, choose a color, and you're going to want to select CS First Accounts. When you're ready, create class. There's a couple of extra steps you're going to need to take to get your students ready to join the class. So go ahead when you're in the class and choose People. From here, it will give you a few options. It is our recommendation that you create the student accounts on their behalf before class starts. To do that, go ahead and click on Create Accounts for your students. A pop-up window will appear, and you'll type in the name of each one of your students. You do not have to include the last name. Every line represents another student's name. For example, you can type in the whole list of students. You also have an option to create extra accounts that at this time do not have a student name attached. This is a great idea for students who might transfer into your class after you've created this. It's also nice to be able to create a demo account if you would like to experience this as a student. There is no maximum number, so give yourself some grace and add lots of extra accounts. When you're ready, choose Create Accounts. This will create a CSV file, which you can open on a Chromebook or on your Mac. You can see that I now have a list of my students in the first column, an automatically generated username, which is actually a 3-number username, and then a password. This is a good thing for you to save to your Google Drive so that if students lose this information, you have a record. Another great idea is to add the class code to this list. That way, if you choose to print and then cut up the CSV file to give to the students, they have all the information they'll need in one place. So I will pull these columns apart a little bit. I will add class code. The code is right here in the title of the spreadsheet. It is. And what I can do is select this and copy it. Let's say a student joins later in the year. I could come back to this spreadsheet, add their name, and now they have their own account. I'm going to go ahead and save this file the way that it is so that I can add it to my Google Drive later. Once you finish creating those accounts, you can come back to CS First, and under the People tab, you can see the list of all of those students that have been added with their username. The password is not available here. You'll still have to access that spreadsheet that you've saved to your Google Drive. Let's say another student has come to your class since you began. You can just find the first available empty spot, add their name, and now when a student logs in with this username, you'll know who the work belongs to. And now you're good to go.